Hello once again, all you lovely people out there in the land of the internet. It's me, that gaming nerd John, and we are continuing our final trek through the Remembrance portions of 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim. Today we have the, hopefully, light-hearted adventures of Natsuno Minami. We'll see about that. Natsuno's story has been really fascinating, just kind of seeing her acceptance of reality and how it kind of doesn't necessarily align with her, I don't want to say conspiracy theory line of thinking, but just kind of her belief in all of these extraterrestrial entities, like the aliens thing, the robots thing, the government conspiracy aspect of it all, like kind of that fascination that she has with the world being more than what it seems. And her journey into discovering what that actually is and how that difference exists between her perceptions initially and where she is kind of now learning the true nature of the world. And it's really cool to see that journey that she's kind of gone on. There's definitely a lot of revelations that she's going to be having in the final section of her storyline, and it kind of is going to end on a bit of a sad note, but it's good stuff. It's good stuff, and I hope you are looking forward to it. And we'll have our conversation at the end, so let's dive right on in.
Uh-huh. Huh? Tamao-san? Wait. How are you here, Tamao-san?
This place isn't ideal. I'd be found far too soon.
Maybe Tamao-san was abducted by a UFO. Wonder what they did to her. Who is this? Does she want to join the team? Oh, well... Wait, don't tell me. You turned in your sign-up form but never came, huh? It's Aiba-san, right? Erika Aiba? So, Aiba-san, you're in Class 1D? Right next to Minami-san in Class 1C.
Yeah, right.
Have you recovered from your illness?
Well, actually, she... Not entirely, so can't join yet.
Huh? Oh, okay. Well, that's too bad. I hope you get well soon.
Maybe she just looks like Tamao-san. Could there really have been someone like this just next door? Huh. Erika Aiba, Class 1D, next door.
She's pretty weird.
Yeah.
Right. I should go tell the coach.
A small puncture on my cheek. Looks like I got stabbed by a needle. I must have gotten it in the girls' bathroom. But why can't I remember anything about it? Was I captured and had my memories erased? What if they implanted something in me? I'm probably overthinking it. I can't believe my one and only Yuki-chan. She's working with the men in black. That means she can't know. She can't know about BJ. BJ, did she find you? The girl that was just here. Aiba-san.
Nobody was here. Let's go to the gate.
I'm almost done with practice. We'll go there after. Sound good?
Natsuno, the gate. Natsuno, let's go.
I didn't see any men in black outside. Maybe we can sneak out. You gotta stay in there.
Are you going home, Natsuno?
You got me. Please don't tell Senpai. Our planet is in danger. There isn't a second to spare.
Yeah, whatever. What is it now? I thought you had no seconds to spare.
Yeah, I just...
Don't worry about it. It's for something important, right?
Thank you. Leave the future of Earth to me.
Okay.
A grave responsibility rests on my shoulders. Okay, we're here.
Activate gate. Sentinel search range.
Where should we look this time? "1945. We found a Sentinel there, but not the one we're looking for.
Travel to Sector 5 is possible, but there is no signal from Member 17.
Sector 2 looks suspicious.
Sector 2 was our first destination.
Yeah, but we didn't get to look around much. Let's go there again and do a proper search.
Access code approved. Designating sector.
I don't see any tripods, but we shouldn't let our guard down. Okay, how should we do this?
Natsuno, you wait here.
Huh? You're going by yourself?
Fires continue to burn on the surface. It's too dangerous. Time required to search the path is 27 minutes.
Oh, come on! We come all the way out here and you just leave me all alone? It's not often I get to time travel. I certainly won't waste it waiting. I'll make it quick. Just gonna peek around a bit. What do we got here? I saw something light up. Ah! that a Sentinel? Look who found it first. That's what you get for leaving me behind. PJ! No! What happened to you? PJ! Talk to me! What happened? That's right, his brain! As long as his brain's okay, I'm sure I can save him. Oh, where is it? Is this it? This light bulb thing. I think it's this. There's some letters on this. Shikishima. Shikishima Robotics? Wait, as in the appliance company? I'm such an idiot. PJ's not an alien. He's a robot made in Japan. PJ's not an alien. He's a robot made in Japan. That sound.
Natsuno, I have been looking for you.
BJ! But wait, what I saw earlier. It was a different robot?
You found a Sentinel. Sentinel number 8, a remote control type. This is not Sentinel number 17. Natsuno?
Were you made by Shikishima Robotics? You're just a robot made in Japan. You're no alien. Isn't that right? Yeah. I bet this is another one of Shikishima's. Does that mean the tripods too?
Four-legged autonomous cranes from Shikishima Industries. High Quad 150B.
No way.
They're heavy machinery robots for the development of Mars.
But why? Why are robots meant for Mars invading Earth?
They are not. This place is not Earth.
Not Earth?
It is a speculation. The lack of proof makes it only a possibility.
Okay, but... what?
The basis for my speculation is this log.
Huh?
All right, go on.
There are 117 planets under consideration for the project. Of those, the top prospect is a planetary system 12 light-years away.
I don't think this is going to work. Aren't you the professor's daughter?
Yes, I'm helping with the layout.
For the migration ship? It looks quite small.
In the harsh environment of space, it is not possible to sustain life for extended periods of time. The ship will be carrying only our DNA. In the final phase of the project, humanity will be restarted.
So we're creating aliens. How large of a population are you estimating?
We're planning for 6 million.
And you really expect me to approve of this project?
If you just listen to my mother's explanation.
It is not necessary. This endeavor is nothing but self-satisfying. It is impractical. Now that my father has passed away, I am the one in charge. The research will be disposed of and the funds suspended.
You can't! Ogata-san, please!
This was recorded in 2188 with Natsuno Minami's ID. A communication log between Natsuno Minami and Shikishima's top executive, Renji Ogata.
Ogata-kun?
After this log, the plan was implemented.
But 2188 is in the future.
We are further into the future than when the log took place. Natsuno, do you understand? It is possible. You are the alien they created.
Cool! Huh? Where'd he go? Whoa! Wow. You actually stayed hidden this time. Hey, so... I saw a log made by me, but from 2188. In it, I spoke about a project capable of creating humans on another planet. And according to BJ, this is that planet. And we are those creations. But the log alone doesn't leave me entirely convinced. A small puncture on my cheek. Looks like I got stabbed by a needle. I must have gotten it in the girls' bathroom. But why can't I remember anything about it? Was I captured and had my memories erased? What if they implanted something in me? I'm probably overthinking it. You mentioned something once. That we're the ones who are aliens. That this is a different planet. I find that hard to believe.
Okay. I understand.
BJ, what kind of robot are you anyway?
I am an AI. One integrated into a Sentinel. There was an incident. I had to transfer myself into this drone.
So when Miura-kun called you a piece of Sentinel technology, he wasn't wrong then. Hey, so... The Sentinel you're searching for. There's more than one, isn't there? The video logs from 2188.
Sentinel number 17's memory cell. It contains all of the logs.
Now that I've seen one, I need to know the truth. So I'm gonna be tagging along. At least until I get a good answer. Got it?
Not to know.
Well, now that that's settled. This is certainly no time to be training. Let's go find it, little guy.
Again, Natsuno?
Listen, I'd really appreciate it if...
If I didn't tell Senpai? you think you're going? Skipping training again?
Well, the thing is, there's something I really gotta do, so...
You first years are such slackers. And now I gotta deal with our track room getting trashed.
Maybe a stray cat got in.
No. Someone broke the lock in the middle of the night.
I wonder, were those men in black looking for BJ?
Here you go with your nonsense again.
We're here.
Activate gate.
Sector 1. We've searched there already, haven't we? Where could number 17 be?
Let's go to Sector 1.
You want to look there again? What year is it in Sector 1 anyways?
2105.
The 22nd century?
Access code approved. Designating sector.
This is the only room with the lights on. Hey, BJ. You said this place is underground, right? How are things looking up on the surface?
Highly contaminated with toxic levels of radiation. The environment is too inhospitable for us.
Seriously? So we ended up nuking them?
It was the government's last-ditch effort after the city was destroyed.
And we still couldn't beat them?
There were too many of them. This underground facility is the last place of refuge. Nowhere else is safe.
What have you been looking at this whole time?
I'm searching for memories.
Like your own memories?
After I ran a self-diagnosis on Miss Drone, I discovered my memories were fragmented and inconsistent. 72% of them have been deleted. They've been tampered with twice, possibly more.
By who?
Unknown. Though in all likelihood, the memory of the Sentinels' location was deleted then. In this facility is this era's largest quantum computer. If anyone were to store memories here, they would be at least 300 meters out.
What's wrong?
Someone just shifted to the hangar. They're coming this way.
What do we do? Who are they?
They erased every last trace from the system. We must hide, quickly.
Wait for me!
What do you think?
Hard to say. I need more information. This decode is problematic. It attaches to the part of the brain where memories are stored. It must be physically severed to be removed. The damage this procedure does to the brain is lethal.
That program, the one that severs the code, that's what's infecting the Sentinels.
Right, Sentinels. I wasn't aware that control over the automated factories could be partially adjusted. You did well to discover that detail.
It wasn't me. It was Jiro Izumi from 2 loops ago.
2 loops ago.
Have you forgotten? We've restarted twice since the world ended.
I see. The shifting range isn't just limited to residential zones. Sector 0 makes that possible. In any case, we don't have much time. Where did you get all this information from?
From the computer in the underground UFO.
UFO, huh? Is that what you've been calling it these days? Well, can we go there?
Yes, we can. You are the one who made it possible, after all. Have you really forgotten?
In case you couldn't tell, I have a child's brain. The occasional memory lapse is to be expected. Now, let's go.
Wasn't that Chihiro-chan? And Goto-senpai was with her. You saw that too, right, BJ?
Calm down, Natsuno.
Man, if you didn't stop me, I totally would have jumped out at them. I saw Goto-senpai in the past. I guess he's able to time travel too. She was dressed like a kindergartner. That was Chihiro-chan, right? Miura-kun's little sister? She didn't seem like she was unhappy to be there. And there was something different about her. Goto-senpai was talking to her like she was a scientist. Hey, VJ?
I've located it. It was in the access log's history. My memories really were stored here after all.
Really?
Apparently. I predicted all of this. Somehow. We have a problem.
What is it?
I'm unable to locate the memory data. They're stored in the cache somewhere. But they appear to be hidden.
Isn't this supposed to be some super strong computer? Can't you do a quick search of it or something?
After a preliminary scan of the cache, 9.216 billion data units were found. If I were to trace every unit, I'd need about 80 days. I must have left some kind of hint. Something to identify the data unit.
Identify? What do you mean?
Each unit is a three-dimensional construct. Their coordinates consist of 2 alphabetical letters, as well as 2 numerical values.
Back when we first met, I just assumed BJ was your name. But maybe...
BJ. That's the name you gave me.
No, I didn't. You're the one who said it.
I have no logs of this exchange.
Wait, let me think. Yeah, it was something like... BJ 11-5...
BJ 11-5.
So, was that it?
Yes, I've located it.
Oh, right! And?
Sentinel number 17. I know its location.
So? Where is it?
At an altitude of 500 kilometers.
No way! So, it's up in the sky?
Yes, in an artificial satellite orbiting the planet.
Orbit? Like, in space?
I cannot access it from here. Let's go
Where? To space?
to the place Renya Goto mentioned. The UFO.
Yep. Huh? You're a second-year student. Did you need something from us? It's open. Where's BJ? I saw a log made by me. In it, I spoke about and according to this is that plan, but the log alone doesn't leave me entirely convinced. Goto-senpai, he can also travel through time, so who exactly is he? There you are, hiding in the laundry basket, huh? Turns out, he wasn't an alien. He was actually a futuristic robot made by a Japanese company. There's something else about Sentinel number 17. There are logs from 2188 hidden inside it. If I can find this Sentinel, then I can find out once and for all if these aliens are real. Wait, was that girl... was she looking for you?
It seems likely.
You think she's working with the Men in Black?
Her affiliation is unclear. However, her intentions...
She wants the logs, doesn't she?
correct. For information on technology and the future.
People are starting to suspect me. We gotta hurry and find that Sentinel. It's only UFO, right? You said UFO, but... it was manufactured in Japan, wasn't it?
It is the name of a control system.
Right. So, where do we find it?
The gate.
My bag's been open too. She must have looked in here.
Let's go to the gate.
Okay. That second year could be outside still. Don't worry. If I see her, I'll just sprint right on by. I don't see her. We're here.
Activate gate.
What's the matter?
It is sealed off. just like Sector 5.
So we can't go today?
There is an opening in Sector 3. We may be able to go from there.
Sector 3?
It is in 2025.
40 years from now. Which means I'll be in my 50s. I'm having mixed feelings.
Access code approved. Designating sector.
We're here? Jeez, this place is falling apart. I guess 2025 got hit pretty hard too. There's something on the ground. It's a student ID from my school. Ryoko Shinonome, Class 2A. This picture, that's the girl I saw in the track room. How'd this get here? This place is in ruins, but it almost seems like someone's living here. Is the UFO close by?
It's 1.7 kilometers away.
Hey, don't leave me behind again! We're supposed to stick together!
Stop right there.
Shinonome-senpai? Wait, did you time travel too?
I've been waiting. I knew you'd be here. This is 426's hideout. You're working with him, aren't you?
42 who? The heck are you talking about? I've never been here before in my life!
Don't play dumb. I'll deal with you later, Natsuno Minami. And when I do, you will tell me where he is. But right now, my mission is to take that data unit back with me. Now hand it over.
Ryoko Shinonome. You're being used. There's a reason they want you to find me. It's to prevent you all from seeing the logs and uncovering the truth.
I don't care about that.
Even the logs about you and Tetsuya Ida.
You're not taking BJ!
Natsuno, don't.
Out of my way.
Natsuno!
It's freezing. Wait, where am I again? Oh crap, that's right! PJ! PJ! What a mess. With the way things are, it's looking pretty grim for me. I can't go home. Right! This should be a good spot, right? The river's nice and wide. Plus, no one else is around. It shouldn't be a problem if the Sentinel pops up here.
Are you going to summon it right now? Perhaps we should wait until nightfall.
Well, we're going to send it right back, aren't we?
If it's only for a second, then we should be fine.
I want to change the registered pilot of Sentinel number 17. To you, Natsuno.
Wait, right here? Why?
I was previously using Miura's ID. However, the ownership of the ID returned to him.
It's because I operated Sentinel number 19.
I can no longer pilot a Sentinel. In order to shift to the Sentinel, it must receive a new pilot. And this change comes with a price. It will reset the Sentinel's stored memory.
Wait, that's not good.
Then, what do we do?
We'll transfer all data logs to me. If it's done at the same time we change the registered pilot, I should be able to secure the log data.
Good thinking, BJ.
Natsuno. From now on, Sentinel number 17 will be...
Right, no problem. I'll be the one who pilots the robot. And I'll fight together with my pal, BJ.
As long as Nachan isn't in any danger.
Sentinel number 17 will protect Natsuno.
If anything, I should be the one fighting.
There is another Sentinel for you.
What did you say?
You must work together and survive.
You know it.
Both processes must be performed concurrently. Natsuno, it's time to activate.
Okay. Dang, that was fast.
Now send it back, Nachan.
How do I do that? Huh?
It disappeared.
Does that mean it worked, BJ? BJ? You okay, buddy? Say something.
He's no longer with us.
What?
BJ was the only one who could retrieve the log data. But the storage capacity on a scout unit like that is limited. He couldn't store both the log data and his own AI data. So in order to make room for the logs, he deleted himself.
No. No, you're wrong. He's just fooling around. Come on. Wake up, BJ. BJ.
Alright, so that's going to wrap it up for Natsuno Minami's story there. It's fascinating because a lot of Natsuno's story gets kind of cut off at certain points where she's kind of stranded in various sections of the timeline, and so it was really kind of interesting to see that throughout her story. At the very tail end there, her final chapter is kind of locked away for quite some time. When the player is actually going through the story, she ends up being trapped in the ruined future 2065 for a pretty decent chunk of the story. It's not until kind of Yuki Takamiya and Miura kind of make their way through their various respective stories that you're able to finally liberate Natsuno Minami and kind of bring her back to the present in 1985. So something interesting to keep in mind there. A few things that we learned, though, throughout this little chapter here is, one, finally seeing how Erika Aiba got her name. Aibabot, if you will, 426 kind of occupying the Erika Aiba bot there. One of the other things to keep in mind is a comment that Miura makes while in the restroom is he says no body was here. I thought that was, or not in the restroom, it was in the locker room. I thought that was a really like fascinating comment because it's like a very subtle hint to the player at that stage of the game that Aiba is not who she appears to be. A couple of other things that we finally have at least Minami realize, and I feel like most of us probably realized that BJ was not an alien, but a robot. Minami discovers this, though, during this sequence, and also discovers, more importantly, a Shikishima Industries that made all this stuff. And so it's really interesting to see that revelation, along with the fact that there's the brief conversation there as well, where Minami is like, well, why are they invading Earth? Like, why would they come here to invade us? And BJ's like, they're not invading Earth? Because it's not Earth, it's another planet, and this is all a part of that interstellar development project. So the kaiju, the Daimos, they're not invading Earth, they're just following through their protocol. So that's kind of interesting in that it's not they're the aliens, the humans are the aliens, kind of in this respect. So that's pretty neat. And then just being able to see kind of how DD426 awoke, and how he kind of predicted all of these various factors to come into play, and finally having BJ kind of recall, all of his various memories, and kind of getting all the various pieces of the puzzle together at last. And then you have that final sequence where it's just absolutely heartbreaking to see happen, where they finally accomplish their objective. All this time they've been looking for Sentinel number 17, and they finally get it, they finally call it in, and in order to make sure that they get all the data that they needed, BJ kind of sacrifices himself to store that data within him. And so it's that kind of that noble sacrifice that Mini Miura, as we've come to discover, makes at the end there to ensure that Natsuno can, 1, access Sentinel number 17, but 2, have the information, the tools needed to succeed in this mission. So really touching stuff there, kind of a bittersweet ending for Natsuno's tale. Speaking of mini Miura, we're going to be seeing full-sized Miura here soon, so we're going to swing back over to Keitaro Miura and continue with his tale next. I hope you're looking forward to that, because if you are, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. It's how the internet will tell you to go and watch that content when it actually posts on the internet in like a year. Who knows? But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks so much for watching, and as always, until next time, take it easy.